certámenes, sea Liga Sudamericana, sea Liga de las Américas, ¿no? Y tuvimos la posibilidad de conversar largamente también cuando estuvo en Corrientes en año último, recordando un poco un momento doloroso para ellos, ¿no? Como fue la derrota ante la Argentina en los últimos Juegos Olímpicos, hablando un poco también de la situación de Rubén Mañano. Pero bueno, sabemos que UniCEUB es un equipo que se potencia en esta competencia. No es de los equipos más importantes de Brasil porque en los últimos 2-3 años, tanto Bauru como Flamengo han acaparado los títulos a nivel local. Pero, teniendo en cuenta que la Liga Sudamericana no tiene a los campeones ni de la Argentina ni de Brasil, UniCEUB ha aprovechado esta situación. Recordamos que hace 3 temporadas ganó el torneo dirigido por Sergio Hernández en Uruguay, en Montevideo, en el cuadrangular organizado por Aguada, recordás muy bien, donde estaba Leandro García Morales, entre otros. Y después el año último ganó los 2 partidos, ¿no? Ante un San Martín de Corrientes que tenía la ventaja de local y no la pudo aprovechar por la experiencia del equipo de Brasil, ¿no?
El saludo por parte de los cuerpos técnicos. Doble jornada hoy, mañana y pasado de la Liga Sudamericana a través de DirecTV Sports, como siempre, ya desde hace 3 años compartiéndolo de forma exclusiva por la pantalla en canales 612, 1612.
Sumale a lo que hablábamos recién de UniCEUB, que mantiene la base porque está Fulvio precisamente llevando el balón, administrando la pelota en el conjunto brasileño. Está Pilar también, que es uno de esos aleros que pelean todas, ¿no? Quizás no tiene tanta altura, pero que lo compensa muchísimo con el fervor para llevar adelante el partido. Y en la formación titular va a aparecer también Lucas Mariano. Enseguida vamos a estar repasando los
Well, let's have a look at the rosters then, starting with the Gigantes de Guayana,
de Venezuela,
and a couple of
Gigantes de
names
Guayana,
to look
equipo
out
que
for.
juega la Liga Venezolana,
One that
la
stands out in
LPB, la
particular
principal
is
categoría de Venezuela desde
Richard
hace
Lugo,
8 años. Es un
the
club,
43-year-old
no digo nuevo,
center,
pero no tan añejo
experienced
en el
player.
básquetbol venezolano. Tuvo su mejor
To
resultado, un
lead
cuarto
the side
puesto hace
here
algunos
today.
años en la Liga local.
There
Y está
are
aquí
quite a
Pablo
few
jugando Liga
experienced
Sudamericana
players in
precisamente
the
por invitación de la
Venezuelan
Federación
side.
Venezolana, ¿no?
Sí, exacto,
This is
teniendo en
the
cuenta mientras
starting
vemos
five
la
for Lugo.
formación que va a salir con
Not
Taylor
amongst
Scherb,
them.
en la base
Instead
como
at
escolta Carlos
center, it's,
Cedeño, en la posición
the
de alero Quinel
21-year-old
Brown, Julio
Andrew
Cobos
Feely.
como ala pivot y Andrew Feely en la posición de pivot. Ya vamos a estar hablando de los extranjeros. Recordamos que en la Liga Sudamericana habitualmente participaban los integrantes de la otra liga, ¿no? La organizada por la federación. Sin embargo, lo que está tratando de hacer FIBA Américas es que vengan los equipos más competitivos de la Liga Profesional de Baloncesto. Lamentablemente para ellos vienen sin recorrido, a diferencia de Guaros de Lara, que fue a jugar el torneo intercontinental y que después se quedó haciendo una gira por Europa. El conjunto de Guayana, bueno, adolece de esos partidos que sí tienen los equipos tanto de Brasil como de la Argentina e inclusive el conjunto chileno, que ya ha comenzado hace un par de semanas la liga, ¿no?
Han hecho aquí en la Bandi puntualmente en el Club Olímpico, Pablo, y hay que valorarlo, destacarlo y exponerlo como tal, y más aún con ese plano que ejemplifica lo que quiero contar. Un esfuerzo, mucho sacrificio, mucha inversión desde el plano estructural para que el estadio esté.
Estadio Vicente Rosales. UniCEUB, 3-time winners of this event, runners-up as well on one occasion. Bruno Savignani has this to choose from this evening. Plenty of experience in that roster, but some promising young players as well. From Mendoza amongst them, and Paolo Lorenco as well, a couple of 21-year-olds. Here is the starting five. Fulvio Giantia, point guard, very experienced, 35 years old. Key figure, successful team. Came out on top of this tournament 12 months ago. That's the man in charge, Coach Bruno Savignani. UniCEUB became the third side to make it through to the second phase of this season's competition. Strong favourites to come out on top in this group. Remember, all 6 matches will be played over the next 3 days. It is the final group of this year's competition. Mexico playing on home turf. They will be up next against the Chilean side, Universidad de Concepción. First up, we have Brazil versus Venezuela. UniCEUB, the champions, against Gigantes de Guayana. The Venezuelans bring to this tournament this year. Just 8 years ago, no titles, continental or domestic. He finished 8th in the Venezuelan Basketball League last year. So we are nearly ready to get underway. Just through some tactical discussions. How will they fare against this wonderful Brazilian side? UniCEUB playing in the white and red. Venezuelans in the colourful jerseys. Three Americans in particular, absolutely vital to this Venezuelan outfit. All three of them in the starting five. Kieran Sheard is one of those. And Feely as well, the centre. And Brown as well, number 30. From the start here. Ready to go here. Feely up against Lucas Mariano at the beginning, and it is the Brazilian side who have the first possession. For a bright start. It is a bright start. They're off the mark straight away. Derek Evandro, the first 2 points of the evening. This is Sheard now. Brown, and Feely, and out to Sheard, but the whistle's gone. First foul called against the Brazilians. First points of the night as well. It's a big three attempted and it's good. And the Venezuelans off the mark. Sheard with the three-pointer. It's a great start. And he's won it back again here as well, the American. Breaking at speed and stopped in his tracks. Terrific three-pointer to get things started. Foul called against Giovannoni. And here's Cornell Brown. Inside to Feely. And this is his attempt. Opportunity there to extend the advantage to 3 points. And the Brazilians have it back again here. That's the three, which is good. And a couple of three-pointers early on. UniCEUB in front now. 5-3 lead. It's a few missed opportunities here, and moving quickly down the court. It's an easy 2 for Derek Ramos. Here's Brown. The pass inside was good. Shot is missed again. Really need to start putting these away. Gigantes again missed the opportunity. In danger of falling quite far behind early on, and it's another easy 2. This time for Mariano Lucas, first time out. And UniCEUB have extended their lead to 6 points, 9-3. As the first time out is called. Gigantes missing opportunities. An excellent 3-pointer from Kieran Sheard, but I guess chances after that, and already a timeout called very early on. And surprisingly, it was a flying start on the Brazilian side. Derek Ramos with his 3-pointer, and an easy 2 here as well. He's had an important part to play early on. Don't score many easier than that. So a 9-3 lead for UniCEUB. Sheard leaves it. And gets it back again. Goes for another 3. He misses this time. Ramos. And that is good. It is 3 as well for Fulvio Chiantia. And a 9-point gap now with just 3 minutes played. Opportunities continue to be missed at the other end. It's been a rather poor start from Gigantes. It was a brilliant play, didn't quite come off. Quinell Brown now desperately needs some points on the board. Gigantes, once again, it comes to nothing. Very wasteful at the moment. Chiantia in possession. This is Ramos. Another 3 attempted. The greatest attempt you'll ever see, and it does miss. And finally, Gigantes get one to drop. It's from deep, it's another 3. It's Mariano. Sheard is fouled. Some encouragement here for Gigantes. It's a nice pass onto the wing from Carlos Giordano. Nicely put away as well. 12-6 UniCEUB lead. This is Quinell Brown. Just a squeeze through the middle. Draws the foul. Caught up there. In between Mariano Lucas and Alexander da Silva. Sheard. Goes out of bounds. The disappointing end to the move for the Venezuelan side, who are down by 6. Pass going straight out of play. Fulvio Chiantia. UniCEUB beating San Martín de Corrientes in last year's final, winning both games in the end. The wins came in 2010 and 2013. Finalists in 2012. Lugo just poised just inside the arc. He's come on now, the 43-year-old. Huge amount of experience at both club and international level. It's Cornell Brown from the line to cut the gap to 3. Drew the foul as he scored his first points of the night and dealt with a free throw as well. Decent response this from Gigantes after showing some signs of weakness early on. It's another poor attempt though from Fulvio Chiantia. Missed a couple of those now. This is Brown and Lugo. Lugo again, manages to get the shot away, just comes off the rim. And UniCEUB breaking quickly. Chiantia, little reverse behind the back pass. Missed though. Mariano Lucas. And Sheard. That's another 2. It's been a good start from him. Suddenly we have a 1-point game. 8 points in a row for the Venezuelans. Good work from Sheard. Going in and putting it up. A standout player for the Venezuelan side so far. This timeout is called here, and UniCEUB just letting things slip a little bit here. It wasn't a timeout, in fact, just a number of substitutions as the 3 misses. Another opportunity though for the defending champions to extend their lead, and again, a 3-pointer not good enough. When it comes to Sheard, goes for the 3 and very nearly got Gigantes in front. Unlucky there. Here in Shears. It's nicely put away by Chiantia this time. 2 more for him. A 3-point lead for UniCEUB. Lugo. Draws the foul. Here's Chiantia. Lugo will go to the line. This is the first one, Richard Lugo. Tallest player in this Gigantes squad and the oldest by some distance. That's his first point of the night. Only 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Shot clock running down here. They've managed to find some space though, and the shot is good. It's from just inside. Four-point lead. Derek Ramos goes for three and misses. Cornell Brown with the rebound. Still the 4-point lead for the Brazilians. Cazorla. Now Lugo for two. It's good. And his experience will be vital. Shot cuts the gap to just 1 point again. It really did look in the opening moments of this game that it would be rather one-sided. A passage of play where UniCEUB were threatening to run away with it. They've definitely allowed the Venezuelans back into things here. By two, UniCEUB. Three is no good this time. It's good play, good defensive work from the Venezuelan outfit. Left on the clock in this first quarter. Shot just about made in time. That's a good one. Mr. Silva. And the pass inside, and the finish from Luis Almanza. Immediately reduces the gap to 2 points once again, his first score of the night. No problem for Almanza there, but the response is immediate once more from the Brazilians. Fabricio off the mark. It's a 4-point lead again. Travelling called against the Venezuelan side. It was Cazorla just lost control of the ball and ended up scrabbling on the floor for it. It's another turnover. Into the final minute of this first quarter now. UniCEUB up by 4. Whistle goes though against the Brazilians. Cazorla. Sheared. Almanza's in there. Lugo goes for it. Not sure that was intended to be a pass. The three is good though. Cazorla. And we have a 1-point game now as the end of the first quarter approaches. Shooting from distance has been pretty good in this first quarter. Ramos goes for it on the buzzer and makes it. Well, that's an excellent way to end the first quarter. Derek Ramos with the three. It's a 4-point lead at the end of the first. 23 points to 19, UniCEUB lead. Quarter of the way through this first match in Group D. So well contested first quarter. Jose Ramos will be pleased with the way his Gigantes side have responded after having a rather poor start to the game. 9 points down at one stage. They're 4 points behind as things stand. Had cut the gap to 1, but then Derek Ramos with that three-pointer right on the buzzer at the end of the first quarter. The Venezuelans in possession here. Keenan Sheard drives in, gets the pass out to Lugo. He just lost the ball for a moment there, and travelling is called against the 43-year-old. An opportunity wasted there. Went through a phase early on in the first quarter where they just kept on missing. It's Derek Ramos now. Hit that vital three-pointer at the end of the first quarter. It's a decent pass out to the wing, and the shot is good. 2 more to the tally. And it's a 6-point lead for the Brazilian side. Alex with 4 points to his name now. Feely with the shot. It doesn't quite drop for him off the rim. And away come UniCEUB again. Looking to build up that lead once more. Another three is attempted, another good one. It's that man Ramos again, 13 points on the night for him already. It's his third from distance. And once again, the Brazilians have a 9-point advantage and the Venezuelans have lost possession. And Ramos making this look easy. Sheard not getting close enough. Ramos has nailed a couple from that kind of position. Playing with confidence now, UniCEUB. Feely winning the rebound there though, and it's a chance for Gigantes to break away. This is Brown. The whistle had already gone. So the 2 won't count there for Cornell Brown. There was the foul. And then he got the shot away. Did count in the end. The 3-point play for Gigantes, a 6-point lead now for UniCEUB. Moving the ball quickly here, Fulvio Chiantia. It's a nice pass, and the finish as well. Mariano Lucas. And UniCEUB move on to 30. She gets the ball out wide. It's a decent pass from him in the end. The attempt from Brown isn't a good one though, and the quick break. And the opportunity missed. This is Cazorla now. Side trailing by 8. Sheared. And Brown thought about the 3, comes inside, misses the shot. Draws the foul. Pilar, the man penalised. Brown will go to the line again. This is the first. Nine points for Quinnell Brown, and he makes it double figures. Still a 7-point lead for UniCEUB. Fairly easy 2 from Henrik Pilar. His first points of the night. A double-digit lead for the first time in the game for UniCEUB. The team from Brasilia starting to take control now. This is Feely. Gets his shot away, it's good. Lucas claiming he was fouled. Very waving play on. Punishment for Feely. Jefferson. And Pilar again going for the shot. Pilar, the man who is obstructed on this occasion. His turn to go to the line. Foul called against Brown. This is his first attempt. UniCEUB aim to extend their advantage. 32-year-old forward, one of the more experienced members of this team. And this is both of his free throws though. 7-point lead for Gigantes to try and cut for the end of the first half here. Still over 6 minutes to play. It's a nice disguised pass, but it comes to nothing again, and the quick breakaway. Jefferson unable to finish. This is Sheared now. Drives in quickly, gets his pass away, and it's finished off easily. 2 more for Cobos. This is Bashir, who's been standout player so far for Gigantes. Pilar goes for 3. It's an easy attempt. couldn't quite pull it off that time. 5-point game here. Gigantes staying in touch, showing signs that they could really challenge the champions here. Call going against UniCEUB there. Lucas. Three is not gone down this time. Still, it's a 5-point lead. Now UniCEUB are starting to be just a little wasteful. Called this time. Cedeno finds Lucena. Cedeno again. Cobos manages to win the rebound, and at the second attempt puts it away. And Gigantes on their way back into this contest now. It's a 3-point lead for UniCEUB. All of his own work here, Cobos. The second attempt was able to make sure that one went down. We have a real contest on our hands here. UniCEUB calling the timeout. Surprisingly, really. They've just faded a little in the last few minutes. A couple of times now they've built up fairly big leads and allowed Gigantes back into it. Remember that it's the top 2 from each group who go through. 6 sides already have confirmed their place in the next phase of this competition. UniCEUB will be expected to join them. So far, Gigantes de Guayana holding their own. This is the first of 2 games to be played on this court tonight, by the way. Olympico, the local side, will be taking on Universidad Concepción in the next game. There'll be 4 more games to come from this group over the next 2 days. Each of these teams playing 3 days in a row. The first phase of this competition. Fulvio Chiantia now. Nice pass inside. And then given away. It was an attempt to keep the ball alive, and it's a costly one because Lucas was on hand with a big finish. 6 points for him, and the 5-point lead is re-established again, but then the 3 from Cedeno, and it's back to just 2 points in it. 34-32. Chiantia, watched closely by Cobos. It's inside and missed again. And Gigantes looking to break quickly and get themselves in front with this 3. It's missed. Rebound is won. They've kept their hopes alive. Another 3, and this one misses as well. decision has gone the way of Gigantes. Giovannoni doesn't agree. Two-point gap here. As the experienced Lugo is back on once more. Once again, Giovannoni getting the final touch. I think he's still unhappy. He was inside, so we're all square now at 34 points all. After a slow start, Gigantes very much in the picture here. Level again for the first time in a long time. And here they come to go in front. Simple finish from Almanza. And Gigantes lead by 2. An impressive turnaround here. It's nicely put away by Almanza, found by Carlos Cedeno. Referee just having words with Giovannoni. We'll get the chance to level things up from the line here. The free throws to try and get his side back on track. Makes the first. And the second as well. So 2 more for UniCEUB. 36 all with 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. In the second quarter, I should say. The first half coming to an end. We do have quite a game developing here. This is Cedeno. Kobos goes inside and it's rejected. Superb defensive work there by Fabrizio, and the quick break results in the Brazilians going ahead once again. Ramos now has 15 points. And UniCEUB lead by 2. It all came from Fabrizio. And here's excellent defensive work at the other end, but we are all square again. 2 more here for Kobos, who moves on to 6 points. He was the man denied by Fabrizio just a few moments ago. Giovannoni now gets it back again, has time to look and go for 3, but misses. Ball was loose there for a moment. Giovannoni, and this time he nails it. And UniCEUB up by 3 once again, 41-38. Cedeno now for Gigantes. Can they respond? Lugo misses. Chiantia. Julio Chiantia goes for a 3 and gets it. Well, if they start nailing 3s again, they can build up quite a lead. After a phase early on in the game where they seem to be making all their shots from distance. Missed quite a few lately. Back-to-back 3-pointers for the Brazilian side as Kobos looks to respond. Again, he's denied. Lugo with the foul. A little over half a minute left in the first half here. Pilar will go to the line to extend this lead once again. It's Derek Ramos from the line, 15 points in this first half so far, make it 16. It's a 7-point lead for the Brazilians. Disappointment again for Gigantes, who had got themselves back on level terms, actually got themselves in front briefly. They've been behind for the vast majority of this first half. This is Kieran Sheard now. Loses it. Good defensive work from the Brazilian side. And we'll get one last chance before the buzzer goes at the end of the half here. Ramos looking to get the shot away, gets the pass away instead to Giovannoni, who does get a shot away, which misses. And it is a 7-point lead at the end of the first half here in La Banda. So you see the replay of some wonderful defensive work from Fabrizio. Great block, which prompted a breakaway and actually prompted the Brazilians to go on a bit of a run, score a few points and get themselves in control of this game. It's not a huge lead, but they'll be happy with the way things stand at the moment. They are up by 7, 45 points to 38 at the end of the first half.
Ahí. Siempre aguantala ahí. Y con este, agarrás de acá. Así. Este es el foco. Ahora vos no ves nada. No, nada. A ver, está todo oscuro. Y bueno, no ve nada. Y allá, allá. Levantá. No, sí, veo. Allá sí. No, porque está oscuro, por eso no hay un carajo. Ya lo tenemos. Gracias a vos, boludo. No, para que mirá lo que vas a hacer. quedar en el aire cuando cae de espalda.
So halfway through this first game in La Banda, and UniCEUB, the defending champions of the Liga Sudamericana, do have the lead here against the Venezuelan side, making their first appearance in this competition. Gigantes de Guayana trailing by 7, 45-38. UniCEUB in the white, looking to extend that lead early on here, and Quennell Brown getting hold of that ball, ensuring that his side don't fall further behind. This is Chedano now. Feely managed to get his shot away, couldn't get it to drop though. Gigantes now for the Brazilian side. Pass was not the best. Eventually it goes out of bounds. With no change to the scoreline, still 45-38. Derek Ramos, the standout player for the Brazilian side in that first quarter. 16 points for him. Quennell Brown with 10 for Gigantes. We've turned it over here. Again, possession for 3 and misses. Gigantes has it now. Still no change to the scoreline. Sheared with a little touch there as the ball goes out of bounds. Fought back from quite a way behind in the second quarter to go in front briefly. The Venezuelans, but the big finish there from Lucas. Draws the foul as well. We do have the first score of the second half. 3-point play here. Lucas misses his free throw. It's a 9-point lead for UniCEUB as Brown draws the foul. He moves on to 12 points and will get the chance from the line as well. Broke quickly here, Gigantes. Brown fouled as he went up there, and it didn't stop him putting it away. It's nicely won back there by UniCEUB. Giovanni doing the work at the basket. A 7-point lead remains intact. Nicely held there, and close to nothing in the end for UniCEUB. Lucas did really well to pluck that ball out of the air. Couldn't quite finish it off as the 3 drops from distance. And we have a 10-point lead as Brown looks to respond immediately. He misses his attempt. And this could be a breakaway here for the Brazilians. The whistle has gone. So it is still a 10-point advantage, 50 points to 40. UniCEUB extending their lead. Gigantes almost managing to get away there. Points so far for Fulvio Gigantes. Who can increase that tally from the line. Gets the first. And the second. Foul from Andrew Feely. UniCEUB increasing that lead to 12. It's a big advantage now for the Brazilians. Looking to hammer home that advantage. Giovannoni goes up and misses. Pilar does well to win it back. Eric Ramos. A little bit isolated. Giovannoni for three. Eventually, Gigantes come away with it. Sheared. Draws the foul. Hold on to the pass. Disappointing end to the move there for Gigantes. The timeout is called. It's not looking so good here for the Venezuelans. Gigantes trailing by twice as many points as they trailed by at the end of the first half. Jose Ramos' side in danger of drifting out of this game. Take on Group D's hosts tomorrow. The second of the games, the first game, see Universidad de Concepción rather take on UniCEUB. Gigantes then play Concepción on Thursday, their final group game. UniCEUB, the only one of the four teams in this group with any real history in this tournament, having won it 3 times. So Universidad Concepción have taken part in it several times. It'll be the 8th time that they've taken part in this tournament. Never finished higher than 8th place overall. The last time they played in the event was 2013, and they lost all 3 of their group games. Feely now finding Cobos. Chedeno, Cobos. Managed to keep it alive. Feely, Cobos. Ran out of time. UniCEUB on a 16-2 run since 1 minute 53 in the second quarter, so since including the last couple of minutes, if you like, of the second quarter and the first half of this third quarter, they've been extremely dominant. Over 6 minutes in which they have only allowed their opponents to score 2 points. Richard Lugo is back on. 5 points for Lugo so far. Pass inside. All of a sudden, Gigantes are finding it hard to get anything going, really. Manza unable to do anything with this. Here he is again, Almanza. Sheared. Almanza went up for it, couldn't finish it off though, and the break is on. Jefferson goes alone and he's denied. looked as though he was going to finish that off. I think it was Lugo who prevented him from increasing the lead. What a block that is from the veteran centre. 43 years old, but he got back quickly enough that time. Foul drawn there by De Silva Alex. Get the chance from the line here to increase this lead once again. Gigantes have only managed 2 points in this third quarter so far. It is leaving them with an awful lot of work to do. Trailed by 15 as things stand, 55 points to 40. Here's Cazorla. Almanza. He makes something happen once again. The turnover. Making life difficult for the Venezuelan side, who are in real trouble at the moment. Alex missing his attempt. He still has it. Might go it alone again. And he draws the foul. And 1 from 2 the last time he was at the line, just a few moments ago. Try once again here. That's the first. Mendoza Pedro has just come on. First involvement for him, but he finds his side in complete control at the moment. 17 points ahead. And Lugo, oh, he's missed it. You'd have backed him to put that away without any trouble at all. Just a lapse in concentration, perhaps. It's not often you can present him with an opportunity like that and get away with it. Three is good. What a terrific shot that was. Jefferson off the mark, and off the mark in style. And the gap is now 20. Cazorla, Lugo, and the pass goes astray, and things just falling apart here for Gigantes. We were very much in this game at the end of the first half, and now, as you can see there, it's been quite some time since they last scored. They've only managed 2 points so far in the whole of the third quarter. That's 6.5 minutes now. They failed to score in the final 1:53 of the second quarter as well, so very little going forward. In the last 8 to 9 minutes of play. It really does look like a long way back for them now. Half time, you felt there was maybe an opportunity for them to get something from this. There's Lugo. Just a fairly straightforward chance. He makes that one, which was far more difficult. It's a score that his side desperately needed. 7 points for him, but 18 the difference now between these two teams. Here is Jefferson. A terrific three a few moments ago. Now drives inside, couldn't get the shot away. It is going to go his sideways here. They'll have possession. Alex into the pass inside again. He was trying to pick out Fabricio. There is again Fabricio, but he's missed that one. Almanza with the rebound. This is Cazorla. Gets it back again off Kobos. Almanza. He's missed it. Eventually it's gathered by Alex. And the shot for three is good. Joao Philippe moves on to 4 points for the game. And the lead is now 21, the biggest lead in the game so far. It's been a miserable 10 minutes or so. It's 4 points, in fact, for Gigantes in the last 10 minutes. Lugo trying to change that and does. So 2 more for him. It doesn't really change the complexion of the game at the moment, with the end of the third quarter approaching. 90 seconds left. We need a flurry of baskets here in order to get back into the contest. UniCEUB keeping them at arm's length, more than arm's length really. 21 points again, the distance between these two. As Lugo eventually gets his shot away, he's missed it this time. Made a couple of those in the last few minutes, but now it's Jefferson. It's looking very, very easy for the Brazilian side. Mendoza Pedro now off the mark. Cazorla. Lugo. Almanza. Kobos did well, put it away nicely. Eight points for him. 20 seconds left in the third quarter of this first game of the night. Jefferson lays it off, and Fabricio denied. Jefferson, though, will go for the three and misses. And there is the buzzer for the end of the third quarter. And that's been a difficult third quarter for Gigantes de Guayana. They managed just 6 points. UniCEUB have been pretty consistent across each of the three quarters. 23 points in the first, 22 in the second, 22 in the third. And they have extended their lead from 7 to 21 points. It's actually 8 points, I beg your pardon, for Gigantes de Guayana in that third quarter, but it is still far from ideal as far as they're concerned. 21 points the gap. Huge amount of differences in terms of the percentages there. 3 pointers though so far for UniCEUB. Taken a few more chances from long range. It has paid off. A great deal of difference in the statistics there. It's been that the 10-minute period of play where Gigantes had scored 4 points. That is where the difference lies at the moment. They have an awful lot of work to do in the final 10 minutes here if they're going to get anything from it. It's hard to see a way back for the Venezuelan side in their debut in this competition. Now Brown got just 2 points in that third quarter. He has a total of 12, leading the way for Gigantes, but 7 behind of Ramos, who has 19 points and counting. There we go, 22 points to 8 in that third quarter. That's where this game has started to get away from the Venezuelan outfit. 21 points to make up in just 10 minutes. Seems more or less impossible. Here's Cazorla for Gigantes. They need a good, positive start to this fourth quarter. Cobos trying to get a pass or a shot away, didn't really manage either, and at the other end it's easy for Jefferson. 23 points now as Lugo finds Almanza. Almanza just lost it. And Jefferson, again, unchallenged, puts it away. The finish from Jefferson. 4 points for him early on in this final period of play. As Gigantes de Guayana call another timeout after a poor start to the fourth quarter, which was exactly what they didn't need. Easy for Jefferson. That was the first. And this was the second. Jose Ramos would have been pretty encouraged at the end of that first half. His team were very much in contention. It seems as though things are not going to go his team's way tonight, at least. This is Almanza just giving the ball away effectively, and well, Jefferson doing the rest. Couldn't really miss from there. A 25-point lead for UniCEUB. Should get this job done fairly comfortably now. Still quite a long way to go. Provided they don't have an almighty collapse, they should be fine. Kick off the defence of their title with a win. Two Brazilians already through to the next phase. Brazilians and Argentinian sides dominating this tournament over the years. No team from another country has ever won this. Successful trip to the line there. Sheared. Lucas using his strength, penalised. Physical battle with Richard Lugo. Actually was Lugo who was penalised in the end. Could have gone either way, that one, but it's nicely put away. 74-46. Really big gap opening as Quinnell Brown assesses his options. Lugo. He went for the shot, managed to win it back. Hoping that this will lead to something here. Lugo and Lucas in discussions there. Lugo obviously not happy with the decision. Campos makes the first. And the second as well. Gigantes, such a long way behind. 8 minutes 20 left. The first game of the night. Here is Jefferson going it alone and finishing. Super play from Campos Jefferson. 9 points for him tonight. .28 points the difference between these two teams as things stand. Lugo. Kubos. And towards Lugo again. He's out a long way. And Cedeno, whose shot misses. And frustration for Gigantes de Guayana. Defensive work, but it might not be enough to prevent further points being scored. It was in the end. Now Brown. Not quite getting the decision he was hoping for. First half, Quinnell Brown. He's not been able to have the same kind of impact in the second so far. Mariano Lucas. The shot is way too long there. Able to increase the advantage. The three is missed, and he just seemed to lose the ball out of his hands there. Knocked out of bounds by the UniCEUB players. Kubos is replaced. Cedeno goes in and puts it up. It's nicely done. 5 points for Cedeno. Little to add to the personal tally. It'll have little significance overall. Lucas tussling again, trying to create the opportunity. Ball was lost, and the three from Alex was missed. Here's Quinnell Brown. Again, he's unable to make the most of that. Here's Campos Jefferson. Still Jefferson. Behind the back pass. Calling for it again here. The shot from Paulo is good. Lawrence Paulo off the mark. Hasn't had a great deal of game time this evening. Finally opens his account. Just trying to keep the scoreline respectable now. Chances of winning this game surely beyond them. .28 points behind, not managed more than 19 points in a quarter so far. Managed that in each of the first two quarters. Third quarter was disaster, really. That's where the damage was done. Gigantes missing that one, but was fouled. So we'll get a couple of shots here. Going to add to his personal tally of 5 points. It's 2 from 2. It's a 26-point gap. Alex. So he goes again. Foul was by Albert Arias. More free throw shooting here for the Silver Alex. Gets them both. 5 minutes left in the game. And he's back to a 28-point lead as timeout is called once more. Gigantes de Guayana are certainly heading for defeat here in their first game of the tournament. They'll have it all to do over the next couple of days if they are to finish in the top 2 here. Second game of the day to come soon. Olímpico against Universidad de Concepción, all being well. That will get started in around about 45 minutes time. UniCEUB players on the bench have been effective. They've made a big difference. 31 points scored from the bench. Campos Jefferson making arguably the biggest contribution for all of those on the bench, although Alex has scored 9 points as well. UniCEUB now just need to see this out. Could rack up a pretty impressive score here. Already have 80 points. Still over 4 minutes to go as the shot is missed there by Paolo. Before Pedro got his shot away, and it's foul against Alex. His third personal foul. Gigantes missing opportunities still. They haven't exactly been outclassed in this game, but they have been poor as far as making their opportunities count. It's nicely finished. That's the difference. That's the kind of chance that Gigantes would have passed up. Paolo moving on to 4 points. Again, another missed chance as Paolo goes up again, and he's denied this time. But it is a 30-point lead for UniCEUB. .348 on the clock. 82 points to 52. There were hints early on in this game that it might be a little one-sided. It was very much put into doubt. Gigantes fought back well early on, and they were staying in touch. Managed to get themselves ahead at one point as well in the second quarter. And gradually fell away. It was still very much game on at the end of the first half. Is here making it the first of the free throws, and then the second as well. Alex. Now Campos Jefferson. His pass out to the wing. Jefferson again, time to measure up the shot. Doesn't manage to get it to drop, but the follow-up is good. The Silver Alex into double figures. As the response comes immediately at the other end, Fernando Lucena gets his first score of the game. A three-pointer which cuts the gap to 27 once more. A missed opportunity from UniCEUB, but it doesn't really matter at this stage now. 27 points. A massive lead. Big scoreline. Jefferson moving it around quickly. Alex passes it out. The three is way off the mark. Well worked, nicely worked that opportunity, but ultimately came to nothing. It's a good run. Yes, the pass out. Shot though is missed. Fernando Lucena. Nothing comes of it for Gigantes. Pedro is able to pick up Fabricio there. Lucena. Stolen back very briefly, but foul is then committed, and will be UniCEUB in possession. Stolen by Mendoza Pedro. Here's Campos Jefferson. And away, Lucena, lovely pass. And Almanza couldn't finish. Well, that is the story of the night for Gigantes so far. Foul is drawn. An opportunity from the line. Out there as he took the shot. Harold Cazorla. He makes the first. the second as well. Jefferson. And the three was missed. Still have it here, Gigantes. 13 on the shot clock. They'll work the opportunity here. And it's missed again. Albert Arias unable to put it away. To the final 60 seconds. Jefferson out wide, the three has missed, the follow-up has missed as well. And away come Gigantes here. And they do get that one to count. Cazorla again. 7 points for him this evening. Jefferson, and it goes in eventually. I'm sure the follow-up was actually particularly helpful there, but it did manage to drop in the end. Sama Romulu following it in. And the backboard was shaking all over the place, but the original shot still found its way in. 25-point lead restored again, 86-61. Jefferson with a big contribution this evening, 11 points for him now. As he goes for the shot, misses. A couple of seconds here, one last attempt on the buzzer. Oh, it's good, what a shot to end the game. But overall, a disappointing night. Cazorla getting the last score in impressive style. But a good win for the defending champions. Jose Ramos' side beaten by that of Bruno Savagnani. Let's have another look at this one from Cazorla. What a shot that was. Nice way for the game to end. From his point of view, pretty much on the halfway line there. There's some shot. But overall, it's a big, big defeat. And a good, solid start for UniCEUB BRB. They beat Gigantes de Guayana comfortably in the end by 22 points, 86-64, as they get their 2016 Liga Sudamericana underway with a victory. First match of the day completed. Game 2 is coming up shortly. Olímpico of Argentina, the hosts here in La Banda, take on Universidad de Concepción, and that is coming up next.